Courgettes are one of the easiest and most productive crops that you can grow, and not to mention one of the tastiest too. And they're ideal for getting the whole family involved in grow your own, especially the children. They're big seeds for small hands and they mature really quickly. I mean, you can go from seeds to harvesting in sometimes only 6 to 8 weeks. And a little goes a long way as well. You don't need many plants. 2 to 3 is enough to keep a family of 4 in courgettes all summer long.
And there's loads of varieties to choose from when you're growing from seed. Lots are available from B&Q.
Courgettes are a true summer crop. They're not frost hardy. They don't tolerate frosts. And for this reason, we don't sow seeds straight outside. Instead, we sow them in pots inside about mid to late April, and then we plant out the little seedlings once all danger of frost has passed. To sow the seed, just use any good quality seed compost like this, and then fill a pot. A pot this size is perfect. Then you simply strike off the excess and tap gently to firm. Then simply make a hole in the centre. Pop your finger, a dibber or a pencil, in the middle. For a pot of this size, it's enough for 1 seed. Pop it to the middle, a little bit more compost, just to cover. For the depth of sowing, always follow the instructions on the pack. Once your seed germinates and the seedling reaches this sort of size, it's tempting to just rush them outdoors. However, you need to go through a process of hardening them off beforehand. And hardening off just simply means getting plants used to outdoor temperatures. To do this, you put the plants outside during the day and then bring them inside overnight for 2 to 3 days, perhaps longer if it's a little colder. In the meantime, prepare the spot where you're going to plant. Use plenty of organic matter. You could use your own compost or bagged peat-free compost. Courgettes love it. Because courgettes aren't frost hardy, they don't tolerate frost, you need to plant them when all danger of frost has passed. That's down south, mid to late May?
Yeah, a little later in the north, probably about early June. But you can cheat a little if you use a cloche, which is basically a mini greenhouse.
Or, for a temporary fix, just get an ordinary bottle like this, cut the bottom off and pop it over the plant. Job done.
Or, if frost is forecast, you could always use fleece.
This is fantastic stuff. This is what horticultural fleece, or frost fleece, as it's sometimes known, looks like, and all you simply do is lay it over your plants that you're a little bit worried about, peg it down around the outside to stop any frost coming in, and there you have it. It's particularly good too because water can still go through it, sunlight can still penetrate to the plants underneath, and it will help keep off all manner of flying pests.
If fruits fail to develop, it's almost certainly the weather. Basically, the warmer the better. And don't forget to water.
Once you've planted them out, water well and feed every week during the growing season with tomato food. Tomato food is high in a nutrient called potassium, which helps to encourage big, fat fruit. You harvest your courgettes between July and October. Size-wise, well, it's up to you. If you like small little baby courgettes, go about that size. If you like slightly larger ones, wait until they grow longer. To harvest your courgettes, just cut through the stalk, which attaches the fruit to the plant using a sharp knife. Be careful not to cut yourself though, or any other fruits. Don't worry if you accidentally cut through a leaf. A new one will grow in double quick time. Just try to avoid cutting through, well, too many. And if, when you're harvesting, you spot sort of misshapen or rotten fruit, trim these off.
And don't forget to keep harvesting them, even if you've got to give some away. If you don't, instead of having lovely little juicy ones, you'll just end up with 2 or 3 really big fat marrows. And you can do that till about October, till the frosts come.
And did you know that you can actually eat the flowers? They're considered by many to be a real delicacy, myself included. Why not dip them in batter and deep fry them, or pack risotto in there and bake them? Alternatively, just use them by themselves to decorate steaks, soups and salads. To find out how to grow other fruit and vegetables and for other gardening tips, follow the links at the end of this film.